Hi everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, depending on where you are joining us from. Thank you for joining the AI Ghana weekend webinar. This is our first online meetup, of course, and we are so excited about it. Um, Thank you to Zindi for giving us their awareness to talk to us on how they solved their problems and came out tops. So today we are joined by Wari from Nigeria, who participated in the Zindi Uber movement Sanra challenge, which deals with predicting when. So, as I was saying, um, Wari will be taking us through how they solved their problem and they came up third in the Zindi Uber Sanra Cape Town challenge. So without wasting much time, I would give him the go ahead to start, and while others will join us later. So Wari, if you can hear me, um, I
Yeah,
think
hello,
you
John.
can go ahead. Yeah.
Yeah, thank you for the introduction. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon, good morning, whatever time you're coming from. Yeah, my name is Wari Wari. I am from Nigeria. So today I'll be taking you guys on how I and my team solved the Zindi's Uber movement Saran Cape Town challenge, where we had to predict the time and location of in South Africa. I want to thank AI Africa for the opportunity and for this great innovative they've been able to come up with. So to start up with it, I want to use, okay, can everyone see my screen? John, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, about me. Yeah, I'm from computer engineering academic background. I finished at University of UAE in Nigeria. Currently, I'm working at Data Science Nigeria in Nigeria. Data Science Nigeria is an NGO organization. So we are almost doing the same thing as AI Ghana is doing. We are trying to build a community of data science and machine learning experts in Nigeria and the whole of Africa. So currently, I've been working very hard on Zindi recently, and I am currently ranked number 17 on Zindi out of about 1,000 data scientists on Zindi. So to connect up with me, you can connect with me on Twitter and on LinkedIn. Okay. So now about the competition we participated on, I wasn't the only one that was opportune to take part in this competition. I had a team or a team of 4 members, and as you can see over in the team, we have two of my colleagues. We work in the same organization, and the fourth person, a lady, she's a chief data scientist at Octave Nigeria. Octave Nigeria is also an analytic company in Nigeria. Then about the competition, what was the competition about? Now we were obligated to predict when and where next road incidents will occur in Cape Town, South Africa. Now, road incident occurs along the road in Cape Town, yes, everywhere, not only Cape Town. Now, once road incident occurs, it tends to obstruct traffic and it tends to obstruct the flow of traffic movement. Now, with this prediction, we'll be able to predict when will these incidents happen in order to place authorities in South Africa or traffic authorities in place so that they can can expect where incidents will happen and also go back and try to curb the incidents. So for example, if incidents happen in a particular road, we already have an authority standing by so that once the incident happens, they go to like help the person solve their issues and then traffic moves on. So what our problem was it? It's a time series and classification problem. So we are meant to predict for each day, for each hour per road segment. So for each road segment shown here on with the blue color, the roads were divided into about 43 segments. Each segment contains about 500 meter length. So the length of each road were about 500 meter. So for each 500 meter, you're meant to predict would accident happen in a particular day and in a particular hour at that segment. The evaluation metrics we were meant to be using is supposed to be F1 score. So one interesting thing about the competition to me was I took it as a learning platform because by then I was learning geospatial data and analysis, and it was something very interesting since I had, it's a geospatial problem. And I was like, okay, I'm very interested. Let's see if we can go on with it. Then the data sets were given. So all the data sets were given traffic incidents in South Africa ranging from January 2016 to December 2018. And this had about 53,000 records. So in the data set, this the main data set I'm talking about. We have the reporting agent, we have the time and occurrence, the day, the time and occurrence. We have the cost of the incidents, stationary vehicle, is it accident? We have the sub-cost. We also have the location at which the incident happened, and we also have the segment, the road segment, which the incidents happen. So additional data we're giving weather data. We're also giving the road segment data, like the features about the road segment data, the width, the size, what type of road is it. We're also giving traffic. We're also asked to utilize Uber traffic movement data. Now, Uber movement data, it's Uber released the data of movements along major streets. So they released for about 23 streets, and Cape Town is one of them. So what this data is about is it shows you so we're giving SANRA data, we're giving school term, we're giving now this SANRA data contains the number of vehicles captured in a particular road segment. But since we're also I've talked about the SANRA file we're giving. So we had difficulties in utilizing the SANRA file because it was more of the spatial data contained and also time series data. So we had issues in combining it with our training sets. So we couldn't really utilize the SANRA file. And what tools did we use? So we used Tableau. We used QGI. QGI is an open source software. It's an open source version for geospatial analysis and statistical function. So would I say it's an option for ArcGIS. ArcGIS is a paid version, and not everyone might have money to pay for ArcGIS software. So QGIS is the best alternative to ArcGIS. So for the pre-processing, we used Python, we used Jopanda. So Jopanda is a library that helps you handle geospatial data. We also use JoPy. Now we use JoPy for reverse geocoding. So I'll talk more on reverse geocoding next slide. This card was 9 GBN, and the machine we used was Google GCP, which had about 32 gig RAM. We have having memory issue, so we had to resolve for Google GCP. So our approach, where did we start from? How did we carry out this problem? Remember, we're a team of 4. So